So yes, all the signs suggest at this moment Rohit Sharma will be out. Even in the training session today, it was Jasprit Bumrah who was very active, who was talking to Gautam Gambhir. There was an animated conversation. Rohit Sharma came just for a bit. He was in fact the last one for his batting nets, and he left. And so I think everything now obviously is showing that this could be the last that we've seen of Rohit Sharma.
This could very well be the last of Rohit Sharma. The other point to note here is that looks like Rishabh Pant has retained his place in the side. I mean, that there wasn't that much of a problem for him as compared to Rohit Sharma. But then again, now all fingers will be, all eyes will be on what happens to Virat Kohli in that last Test match as well, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Virat Kohli, though, you look at Virat Kohli, and he's also bought himself time after that 100 in Perth. He looked good in that match, and I think when you compare Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli as Test batters, Virat Kohli is really way higher than Rohit Sharma. So that has obviously bought him time. But yes, if Virat Kohli continues to perform like the way he's doing, I think he could be next.
Well, we'll have to wait and watch on that front, but I'm afraid we'll have to leave it at that. Meha, thank you so much for taking time out to be with us over here.
Thank you.
Moving on to the state of Karnataka, where even as the political war of words over the suicide of contractor Sachin Panchal continues, murky details have emerged in the case. In an exclusive statement to News9, Karnataka State Contractors Association President Jagannath Shekaji has said that Sachin Panchal was not a contractor in the first place, as there is no record of him being registered with the Public Works Department of Bengaluru or him having a contractor's license. Shekaji has said that he has inquired about Sachin from authorities in the regions of Bidar, Dharwad and Gulbarga, and found that no papers related to him exist.
ನಾವು ಅಥೆಂಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಿದೇವ್ರಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಿದರ್ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆದಾಗ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅದ, ಬಿದರ್ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚಿಮ್ಮ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ವೀರಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಚಿಮ್ಮ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗದೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ. ಈ ಪಾಂಚಾಳ್ ಅವ್ರೇನೋ ನಾವು ಗುತ್ತಿಗೆದಾರ ಹರ ಏನೋ ಅಥವಾ ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಲ್ ಯಾವನೋ ಡಿಟೇಲ್ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ತಗೋರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕಳಿಸಿದಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ಡಿಟೇಲ್ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ವರದಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು.
In the meanwhile, Sachin Panchal's sister Sureka, however, has alleged that all the documents linked to Sachin were at the PWD office in Kalaburgi, but they've already been destroyed. Sureka has also alleged that the state government was trying to close the case and demanded that the investigation be handed over to the CBI.
ಅವರೇ ಸಂಘದವ್ರು ಬಂದು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಅವ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಅದ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. ನಾವ್ ಅಂದಿವಿ ಸರ್ ಅವನ ಹತ್ರ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಅದ ಅಂತ ನಮಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಟೋಟಲಿ ಅವ್ನದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದು ಗುಲ್ಬರ್ಗಾ ಆಫೀಸ್ದಾಗೆ ಇದ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿವ್ರಿ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅದು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ್ರಿ. ಅದು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮಗ್ ಏನು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅವತ್ನು ಹೇಳಿವಿ ಸರ್, ಇವತ್ನು ಹೇಳತ್ತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ರೀ. ದಿನೇ ಅಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇವಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಲತ್ತಿದ್ರಿ ಇದು ಕೇಸ್ಗಳು ಮುಚ್ಚಾಕ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ಲತ್ತಾರ ಅಂತ. ಇವತ್ ಗುತ್ತಿಗೆದಾರನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾಳಿನ ದಿವ್ಸ ಅವ ಗುಲ್ಬರ್ಗಾ ಆಫೀಸೇ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವ ಗುಲ್ಬರ್ಗಾದ ಕೆಲಸನೇ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ ಜೊತೆ ಭೇಟಿನೇ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ.
Meanwhile, the BJP is pressing upon its attack on Priyank Kharge and has called for his resignation, with its leader Chalavadi Narayana Swamy claiming that Priyank Kharge's name was mentioned 3 times in the suicide note of Sachin Panchal. Leader of the opposition R. Ashoka has said that the BJP is planning a major protest against Priyank Kharge and the Congress government in Kalaburgi on the 4th of January. Drawing parallels with the suicide case from the year 2022 of another contractor named Santosh Patil, in which BJP leader Ishwarappa's name had come up. R. Ashoka said that when the Ishwarappa case happened, Priyank Kharge himself had questioned the circumstances that drive someone to take such an extreme step. Karnataka's Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has denied Priyank Kharge's involvement in the case and has said that his name was not mentioned in the suicide note. Karnataka Minister Ishwar Khandre said that the BJP was unnecessarily politicizing the issue and dragging Priyank Kharge's name into the matter was unacceptable.
BJP is unnecessarily politicizing the issue and taking Priyank Kharge's name, so which is totally unacceptable. In the death note also, Mr. Sachin, he has not mentioned anywhere in his note, he has mentioned Priyank Kharge's name.
BJP strongly demand his resignation.
That is all political, you see. Priyank is doing well, so he is, in fact, running his administration pro people and he is development minded. They are jealous of that. That's the reason why they are indulging in such sort of activities.
Now, in his suicide note, Sachin Monappa Panchal had accused Raj Kapanur of pressuring him for 1 crore rupees, a claim that Kapanur has refuted. An FIR has been registered against Kapanur and 5 others in the suicide case. The BJP has alleged that Kapanur is a close associate of Priyank Kharge and hence Priyank Kharge should resign. Priyank Kharge, meanwhile, has dismissed all the allegations and said that the BJP was making baseless allegations in a bid to bring bad name and disrepute to the Kharge family.
ಕಳೆದ 4-5 ದಿನದಿಂದ ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯವರು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಗಳನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮೆಚ್ಚಕ್ಕೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಡಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಖರ್ಗೆ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರ ಹೆಸರನ್ನ ಖರ್ಗೆ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರ ಹೆಸರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಪ್ ಚುಕ್ಕೆ ತರಬಹುದಾ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಂಚನ್ನ ನಡೆಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಹೋದ ಬಾರಿ ಕೂಡ ನನ್ನ ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯವರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅವರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಯಾಕೋ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಸರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ವಿಜೇಂದ್ರ ಅವರಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಾರಾಯಣ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಚೆಲುವಾದಿ ಅವರಿರ್ಬೋದು, CT ರವಿ ಅವರಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಕೂತ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೂ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಾವು ಏನಾದರೂ ಲಾಜಿಕಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡಬಹುದಾಗಿದೆ.
And now we have my colleague Mohammad Wajiullah joining us live from Bengaluru with the latest as well. We also have Satya Prakash, a spokesperson of the KPCC with us, and Mr. G.S. Prashant, the spokesperson of BJP Karnataka. Thank you all of you for taking time out to be with us. Let me begin with you, Vaji. Talk to us. The BJP today had in fact sent by registered post a copy of the suicide note to senior Congress leaders saying that and highlighting the portions where they believe Priyank Kharge's name has been mentioned.
Well, yes, Krishna, it is becoming a war of words between both the BJP and the Congress with regards to whether his name is there in the suicide note or not. Priyank Kharge categorically has maintained that neither in the suicide note nor in the complaint copy his name does not exist anywhere. But the BJP has done press conferences after press conferences claiming that yes, his name is present in the suicide note. And today they have written, they've sent registered post to Mallikarjun Kharge, his father, Rahul Gandhi, the chief ministers, the district leaders of BJP cadres have sent this letter to the high command of the Congress saying that with the death note, alleged death note saying that yes, his name does exist. Now we'll have to wait and watch what the investigation said. But what transpired today is something even more interesting with first the PWD minister coming out and saying that he's not a contractor. And then his sister coming out and saying that today the government is saying that he is not a contractor. Tomorrow they'll say that the Kalburgi office didn't exist. Then they will go on to say that Sachin only didn't exist. So she does not trust the government and wants a CBI probe in the entire matter. So you are seeing allegations leveled by the family also. All this while it was the BJP that was alleging that there is some thing more than what meets the eye in this entire controversy. But now the family has also shown that they don't have any confidence and do not trust the investigation that is taking place. Now we'll have to wait and watch how things transpire from here, whether the government will rope in the CBI or not, because the government has also maintained that not every case can be handed over to the CBI and they will not hand over this case. The CID is already investigating this matter. So we'll have to wait and watch how things transpire now.
Wait and watch how things transpire. Now let me take this across to Mr. Satya Prakash, spokesperson of the KPCC. Satya Prakash, the BJP today has sent out the registered post of the documents they believe have in which the direct link with Priyank Kharge has been established in the suicide note.
See, Krishna, we all need to understand one thing. The Contractors Association president has said that he is not a contractor. Now, if BJP claims that he is a contractor, the victim's sister says that the government might have burnt the documents. A contractor is A class contractor or a class 1 contractor or a class 2 contractor. No one can burn it. Everyone will have a copy. Second thing is, if he has participated in any tender, there will be enough documents within the family which tender he has participated. The problem is today, Senior Kharge, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge ji at Delhi, and his son Priyank Kharge have become a thorn in the flesh, because Priyank Kharge is taking on BJP both in the house as well as outside. He is ideologically demolishing the BJP. He is the guy who brought out all the scams of BJP, like PSI scam, the 40% scam, etc. BJP has
Mr. Satyaprakash,
Mr. Prashant.
Mr. Prashant.
Why are you coming in between? Please.
No,
let us have
investigate.
Let us have a nice
merely
debate.
making statements
You should have basic courtesy that when the other person is
mechanism.
you should
Investigate
not quote your
Sidramaya,
quote.
investigate
When the other
Parameshwara,
person is
investigate
speaking, you should have basic
Timmapur,
common sense
investigate all of
that
them.
you should not poke your nose. You belong to a
Mr.
national...
Satyaprakash, we need not
national
learn
party.
how to talk.
Please wait.
Okay, we have to
See, what
interject
is-
and interrupt
See,
you
Krishna,
whenever
what is
Congress
the
speaks
problem
a
is
bundle of lies.
Modi and
You
BJP
you
Gentlemen,
are
gentlemen.
getting here.
Kharge.
Gentlemen, one at a time.
Like Priyank Kharge and say you can
Mr.
bulldoze.
Prashant,
You
Mr.
will
Prakash,
not be allowed
please.
to bulldoze here.
Requesting you,
will not be allowed to-
this doesn't make for a sensible conversation. Mr. Satyaprakash and Mr. Prashant, just hold on for a second. Let's ask the big questions facing us at this stage. We've heard the stories so far. Sachin Panchal, a contractor, committed suicide. The big question is, was Sachin Panchal a civil contractor, as we know him to be? Because today the Karnataka State Contractors Association has said that there are no records of Sachin Panchal anywhere, not in across districts. The second big question, who was Sachin Panchal working for if indeed he was a civil contractor? Because that will explain as more about the circumstances leading up to his suicide, leading up to his death. Who exactly was Sachin Panchal working for? There are no records of any tenders, nothing. That's what the State Contractors Association president has said. Did Sachin Panchal forge his signature, a signature to get a job? Because that's also come out as part of all the revelations that has come in this case. Did Sachin Panchal forge a signature? Was he the types to do it? Panchal's family is demanding a CBI probe. Will the Karnataka government accept it? That is the fourth big question that is facing the situation. Mr. G.S. Prashant, your party, BJP in Karnataka, has repeatedly maintained that there is a direct link between Priyank Kharge and the case. But Priyank Kharge has made it very clear that nowhere in the suicide note his name is mentioned.
See, Krishna, you have to understand how Kharge has behaved, and especially the treatment meted out by Congress to Mallikarjun Kharge. Priyank Kharge was talking about homework. Probably Mallikarjun Kharge did not do his homework properly, which is why he was standing outside the door of Priyanka Gandhi when she was filing the nomination. Probably he was punished for not doing his homework properly. So therefore, we know what sort of homework Congress gives to leaders and to what extent Mallikarjun Kharge and his team have been successful. Be that as it may. Now, a young contractor has lost his life, who had 50 years of life ahead of him to provide for his family. And why will his family want to interfere in politics? They have lost their son, the lady has lost her brother, and they are making direct allegations on the Congress government. They don't believe in this government because they know that they are going to side with the accused. Because Parameshwara, time and again, the Home Minister has always sided with the accused. When the Mangalore cooker blast happened, this man said they are merely accused. He did not even call them terrorists. D.K. Shivkumar called the terrorists as his brothers. So therefore, nobody in Karnataka would trust the Congress government because they have always sided with the terrorists. They have always sided with anti-national people because Rahul Gandhi himself.
Mr. Prashant, the question here.
India. So therefore, the CBI probe is the way to go. Why is Congress afraid? When the contractor's family does not believe in Congress government, what does the Congress want to hide? Let the impartial probe be carried out. The truth will come out. Already the FSL report has come out stating that the suicide note is in his handwriting.
BJP as a party should teach its spokespersons to speak on what is going on the topic.
Mr. Prashant,
The topic is very clear. Was this guy a contractor? Was Sachin a contractor?
Take lessons from what Satyaprakash or Kharge wants. The need of the hour is investigations carried out impartially by a central agency to ensure that Kharge, D.K. Shivkumar and Sidramaya do not interfere in the probe. Because Sidramaya is already involved in
Mr. Prashant.
He is reporting to the
Mr. Prashant.
state authorities.
Mr. Prashant, Mr. GS Prashant, the question here is to stick to the story that we are discussing, stick to the matter that we are discussing at this stage.
Absolutely.
And there are questions.
Don't beat around the bush.
Right. Mr. Prashant,
BJP
I'll come to you.
is
Mr. Prashant, I'll come to you. Hold on.
Beat Congress day in
You
day
are
out.
afraid of Mr. Priyank Kharge. That is the
Who
point.
is afraid?
He
Yeah?
is
Why are you
beating
making him
you.
a big leader? He is a
No.
son of a dynast
Both in the house
politician
and
in
outside.
a dynast
He is ideologically
party
defeating you.
where right from
He is
the
ideologically
Delhi
asking you
politics of
questions.
Congress,
That
it is
is
a
why
family rule
he
which
is
is going
afraid
on.
of
So
Mr.
therefore,
Priyank
there is
Gentlemen,
no need
one at
to
a time.
fear somebody called Priyank Kharge at all. Because the mightiest Congress leader, if you put it across as Rahul Gandhi, he has no place because you have won only 99 seats. So where is the question of BJP fearing Congress and all?
Mr. Prashant, the question here at this stage would be, what is the evidence that the BJP have that they say that Priyank Kharge's name was mentioned in the suicide note when it's Priyank Kharge's denied allegations saying that his name is not mentioned anywhere in the case or in the suicide note? How can you draw a link with him?
Why do you want to take Priyank Kharge's statement as sacrosanct? Let the investigation happen. On what basis
Do
are
you
you
have
believing
evidence?
Priyank Kharge's statement? On what basis are you believing Priyank Kharge's statement? Just because he's son of Mallikarjun Kharge who was standing outside Priyanka Gandhi's door when she was filing nomination? No. Similarly, let the investigation be carried out. Why is Congress afraid? If they have done nothing wrong, they will come out unscathed. They know that they are caught in
Mr.
controversy
Krishna.
after controversy
All right.
on a
Mr.
regular
Krishna,
basis.
nonsense,
So therefore, they are
nonsense
afraid.
is
All
very
right,
stupid.
Prashant, hold on. Satya Prakash, the question here also is that why is the Karnataka government not willing for a CBI probe? If there is no,
The family is
if there is
demanding
no
it.
connection, can
The
they
victim's
go ahead with
family
the
is
CBI
demanding
probe?
it.
Mr. Satya
We all
Prakash.
know CBI is a caged parrot of BJP, RSS and Modi. We all know what is CBI. That is why the government, Karnataka government has handed over to the CID. The CID will
Who is
investigate
CID
the
working
case.
under?
All
CID is
the
working
cases
under
that we have
Siddaramaiah,
given-
Shivakumar
One
and
second,
Kharge,
yeah,
right?
why are you
Mr.
talking
Prashant,
like a
you'll have to
layman
let
here?
Mr. Satya Prakash
You are a
talk as well.
spokesperson. Behave like a spokesperson. Wait till I finish. See, we all know what has happened in the CBI case. We have given many cases to the CBI. At the end of the day, CBI has come and said, no, there is nothing in the case. That is why we have given the case to the CID. Let the CID report come out. If still people are not happy with the CID report, then the government will take a call if we have to give to CBI. But the point is, we need to understand, if they are so sure that Priyank Kharge's name is there, why don't you release it to the press? You please show me the letter now. Show me the suicide letter which shows Priyank Kharge's name. We also need to understand that Rajiv Kopanur, whom these people are alleging, he is a BJP man. The photographs have come where he is sitting with the BJP MLA. This is a huge toolkit by BJP to tarnish senior
Toolkit
Kharge and Mr.
is
Priyank.
Opened
These
by the
people-
Congress and it continues by the Congress. That's the
Senior
that's the
Kharge
word used by the Tukde Gang.
And
Shiv Prakash,
is
you have
exposing
exposed yourself
the
now
BJP and
openly
the
today.
ideological in Karnataka.
You have exposed
Priyanka
yourself
is fighting
openly.
the ideological
The
battle against the
Congress
Sun and
people
BJP.
belong
Mr.
to
Prashant
Tukde Gang.
and
You
Mr.
have
Satya Prakash,
exposed
I'm
yourself
requesting
now
both of you.
by talking about this.
I'm requesting both of you to allow.
Priyank Kharge's name.
Hold on. I'm just pausing it right over here. There is now a clear reason as to ask this question: where is the evidence coming from? Because as of now, all of them are allegations. That's what we understand at this stage.
Absolutely.
Right, Mr. Prashant. The question here is that in the middle of allegations, how can you ask a minister to resign?
No, we cannot wait for Priyanka
You-
to
you're-
decide on its
now the
own.
BJP
because
Kannada unit
we
has
know
sent-
how it has
has sent-
happened.
One second.
because
The BJP
took a
Kannada
moral
unit has sent a
stand
registered
when
post. What
Ishwarappa's
exactly is
name
inside that
came up.
registered post, Mr. Prashant?
See, when Ishwarappa's name came up,
Mr.
BJP took a moral ground, he resigned, and investigation was carried out by the same CID which Satya Prakash now says, and clean sheet was given to Ishwarappa. So therefore, Ishwarappa resigned when his name cropped up. Priyank Kharge is not resigning. Parameshwara does not resign when terrorist attack.
But Mr. Prashant, the question is, has his name
Siddaramaiah
actually
does not
cropped up?
resign Even after the court has indicted
Okay,
him.
let's have
in para
the
51, 54
visuals
and
of
56
the registered
judgment.
post that was sent. Mr. Prashant, I just want to ask you only one question. Visuals on your screens are of a registered post that's been sent to Mr. Rahul Gandhi, and the same post has been sent to multiple people from the BJP Karnataka state unit. Mr. Prashant, can you tell us what exactly was inside this registered post?
The dynasty politician, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, when he opens it, He will read it and let him release it to the media. He's anyways got the habit of running around the.
You can tell us right here. You can tell us right here. You can tell us right here.
Let Rahul Gandhi release it. Why? Why are you in a hurry? Let Rahul Gandhi read. Let Rahul Gandhi come and show it to the media. He's given great respect to Manmohan Singh when he told the audience. Similarly, let him come before the media, and if at all there is no truth in this, let him expose. Let Rahul Gandhi, Delhi's politician, anti-India politician, expose it. Let Mallikarjun Kharge expose it. Why are they afraid? Let them wait. The register post will reach in a day or two. India Post works very efficiently. It will reach them.
Okay.
Let them
Mr. Satya Prakash,
Krishna,
has the party received the post? What exactly is there in the post? Have you guys read it?
Krishna, it is utter nonsense that the BJP spokesman himself doesn't know what is the content of that letter.
Why
What
should
is
I
the content
know?
of the letter? He even doesn't know.
Why should
But
I
he,
know?
on
Mr.
national media,
Satyaprakash, why should I know?
comes and tells
All that you
Mr.
do is, see,
Priyanka's
firstly,
name is there.
when there is
He comes
evidence,
on
it
national
is not
TV
that
and tells
Satyaprakash is not the
Priyanka's
judge
name
to
is
show.
there, but he
And
himself
just
doesn't know what
because
is the
you ask,
content
we
of
need
the
not show
letter.
it to you.
This
What is there,
this is
what has been sent, will come out. The truth will prevail.
ideological bankruptcy of BJP spokespersons is all I can say. He
Well,
doesn't know what
we'll
the
have to know what exactly are the contents of that post that was sent.
And mental bankruptcy starts from
Wa-
Congress
was
and
it?
its leaders.
Was it?
You are
What
morally,
exactly was it?
mentally
Is something that
And
nobody knows at
therefore-
this stage. Mr. Prashant, I really wish you had told me, but I'm afraid we're completely out of time over here. I'm going to have to wrap things up. Mr. Prashant, thank you for taking time out to be with us. Mr. Satya Prakash, thank you so much for taking time out to be with us. And with that, we are slipping into a short break. We'll be back with lots more on the other side. Keep it with News 9.
Start with the end in mind. You need to know where you want to reach. Every morning that we wake up, we are exercising our choice. The destiny is decided. The results are known that I'm going to win. Life of a goalkeeper is something which has always intrigued me. When you come into a stadium, this is the highest level of pressure. When I set out to do something, I decide in my mind that failure is not an option.
What you feel very strongly about, those are the stories to tell.
I have a mind which is absolutely restless. Mind and body are entangled sensations. That brings me back to golf. It's an amazing game.
This is not a perfect game. You only learn from them.
If you have a formula to a success, then you can replicate it.
I feel this is my first step. I'm starting now.
Winner is first born in the mind. I think, therefore I am. We are all about our mind.
We made history for a reason tonight.
Will it change the shape of American foreign policy? Violence has erupted in Manipur once again. How can we pass judgment, sir, before any inquiry that, they were volunteers or militants, sir?
You're watching News 9, I'm Krishna Kumar. The Madras High Court has made some strong observations on the sexual assault case at the Anna University campus in Chennai. The court has said that while hearing PMK leader and lawyer K. Balu's appeal against the denial of permission for the protest in Chennai on the issue, the court asked, why is the Anna University sexual assault case being politicized without paying any real attention to women's safety, which is the core issue? The High Court has also refused to grant permission for protests by the PMK, highlighting the tensions between political posturing and genuine concern for the victim. On the 23rd of December, a 19-year-old female student was sexually assaulted on the campus of the Anna University, and in her complaint she accused that a man received a call from someone who he addressed as sir while he held her hostage and sexually assaulted her on the university campus. The opposition parties AIDMK and BJP have alleged that the accused has links with Deputy Chief Minister of the state Udayanithi Stalin and the DMK and has launched massive protest against the MK Stalin-led DMK government in Tamil Nadu. BJP State Unit Chief Anna Malai has launched a 48-day-long fast and has foregone wearing any footwear until the DMK is ousted from power, while the AIADMK has launched a poster protest against the DMK government. Now, the Madras High Court has asked, the big question is justice getting overshadowed by politics in the case. We have Kasturi Shankar, actor and activist, now joining us live on the broadcast for more. Kasturi, talk to us. In the last few days, all the talk has been about the protest staged by the ADMK, the meeting of TVK chief Vijay with the governor, and the further protests by the BJP, the justice rally that is set to be held from Madurai to Chennai tomorrow. But very little concern about the fact that such a dastardly incident happened in the middle of a city like Chennai, and that too in a haloed university campus like the Anna University campus. If there is no safety protection for women inside a campus, then how can we even expect it elsewhere?
I'm not sure why you think this is one or the other case. The entire state is up in arms. Common people are horrified and completely outraged by this dastardly act. Tamil Nadu is well aware of the safety concerns and the abject failure of law and order under the ruling regime, under the DMK rule. We were facing other serious problems in the state concerning law and order. There was a huge drug menace in the state, but side by side, this is not the first instance, but this is probably the most outrageous, atrocious incidents of gang rape or sexual violence that we have encountered in a long time in Tamil Nadu. And the reason it's being political also is because everyone across party lines is taking up the cause of women's safety, particularly female students' safety. So I, for one, I do not completely agree with the Honorable High Court's observations. I do believe that freedom of expression and the freedom of peaceful protest are both guaranteed in the Indian Constitution, and the role of an opposition party, a responsible opposition party, is to point out, is to fight for justice, fight against injustice, and if need be, protest and demonstrate against injustice, fight for justice, especially with a deadbeat ruling party like the one we have right now.
Right, Kasturi, the reason why I'm guessing the court asked is because one way of looking at it is peaceful protests and freedom of speech and expression. The other is that parties suddenly jumping onto the bandwagon because there is a state election coming up eventually. There are the AIDMK seem to have woken up out of nowhere into action by this particular case. So it is not completely wrong to say the fact that this becomes a plank for political posturing.
No. I think what has happened is there were other issues that some parties would demonstrate against, some parties would actively fight against. Okay, there was the issue of Chinmoyji in Bangladesh. There was the issue of safety of Hindus in Bangladesh, and the BJP in Tamil Nadu with its allies protested against that, demonstrated against that heavily. But the other parties did not join. It was not part of their ideological agenda. There were other issues, like there are issues. The present issue now is the Pongal gift pack to the people of Tamil Nadu, and that is being taken on a serious level by Nam Tamilar and ADMK, while the BJP chooses to be softer on that. Mr. Vijay, being a debutant, he generally did not talk about anything other than, I think he once said something about need, but he generally seems to take the silent path. In this issue, everybody has come out. Today, PMK has come out. BJP has come out strongly. ADMK has been making it almost a daily issue. So, because everybody has come out, I think that is why the court seems to perceive that political parties have come out of their sleep, come out of some kind of coma, as you will. This is not true. They have been acting up against issues that resonate with their ideology. But this is about Tamil people. This is about a Tamil girl. This is about students. This is about safety in the university. It resonates with everybody at every level except the people in the ruling party who are trying to protect and hide the few perpetrators. This is why I think the court thinks it's political posturing. I think it is not political. I think it's not enough. I think at least let the political parties do something about it. I think it is an all-round problem.
Okay. The fact of the matter is that the High Court has refused to grant permission for the PMK's protests, and that's only because enough and more of protests have already happened on the streets.
No, there is no enough. How much is enough, Krishna? How much is enough? Enough will be the word we used when these kind of incidents don't happen. 3 months ago, there was an educated techie girl from Orthanadu, Tanjavur. She got gang raped. She followed the due process of the law, still waiting for justice. One month ago, a differently abled young adult being gang raped, still waiting for justice. This government is more interested in putting behind bars people who fight for justice, people who criticize the law and order situation, people who criticize the activities and the indifference of the ruling regime. This government is more interested in finding old ladies who visibly show their discontent over a poster of Mr. Stalin, but they are not taking the same action on known perpetrators and the unknown fugitive perpetrators in this case. Today, all the parties are protesting because all the people mentioned in the FIR are not caught.
Right.
So, of course, this is not enough.
Right.
I mean, the court, yes, with due respect to the High Court of Madras, I think I speak for the people of Tamil Nadu and their anguish when I say enough is a word we will use when safety returns to our campuses.
When justice eventually is delivered to the sexual assault survivor, that is when enough would have happened. Kasturi, thank you so much for taking time out to be with us here on the show. Moving on to the state of Kerala, where a row has erupted over the remarks made by Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan over Sanatana Dharma and Sri Narayana Guru. First, let's tell you what Pinarayi Vijayan had said, which ignited this entire controversy. Addressing the Shivagiri Pilgrimage Conference, Vijayan had cautioned against what he called were organized efforts to portray the sage and social reformer Sri Narayana Guru, who advocated one caste, one religion and one God for people, as a proponent of Sanatana Dharma. Pinarayi Vijayan said, and I quote here, the Guru was a seer who deconstructed the concept of Sanatana Dharma and developed the new Dharma for a new age. What is Sanatana Dharma? It is actually the Varnashrama Dharma. The new age humanitarianism of Sri Narayana Guru had challenged and overcome the Varnashrama Dharma, and it has sustained over time. Congress party leader and leader of the opposition in the Kerala Assembly, V.D. Satheesan, has criticized Pinarayi Vijayan's remarks, alleging that the Chief Minister was trying to appease the Sangh Parivar as he was trying to provide a legacy of Sanatana Dharma to the Sangh Parivar.
I have differences of opinion with the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala. He said the Varnasrama and Chaturvarnya are part of Sanatana Dharma. Note, Sanatana Dharma is different. Sanatana Dharma is the cultural legacy of our nation, the Rishi legacy of our nation. That was misinterpreted by the clergywood in later days. All the religions and all the religious principles were misinterpreted by many ways. Many religions, the rulers, the clergywood, they have misinterpreted. Sanatana Dharma is different. Now the Chief Minister is trying to provide the legacy of Sanatana Dharma to Sangha Parivar. We are not ready to give it to Sangha Parivar. Sangha Parivar has been claiming for a long time that they are representing the Sanatana Dharma. No. The Hindu and Hindutva are different. Hindu is a culture and is a religion. I am a Hindu believer. I believe in the Hindu religion. But I don't agree with the Hindutva principles. Hindutva is a political agenda created by the Sangha Parivar to capture the government or something like that. We don't agree with the Hindutva policies. Hindu is different.
Meanwhile, the CPI has hit back at the Congress party with Annie Raja in turn saying that V.D. Satheesan was trying to appease the RSS with a look at the elections next year.
You see, this is Mr. V.D. Satheesan's latest attempt to appease the Sangha Parivar RSS forces, because next year the election will be there. I have not seen that the Kerala CM Pinarayi Vijayan said that anybody who is applying the sandalwood on their forehead and wearing such clothes are all RSS. No, never. So what he said is that in a function organized by the Srinarayana Trust, and the trust leader said that they are thinking of allowing men to wear shirts while entering into the places. So CM supported that. That is the only thing which happened, not making the left parties are not fools to say. And we are here as a true secularist forces, and we don't think that actually, if you ask me, then what RSS chief said, that they need not to go to every mosque to see that whether Sivalinga is below that structure. What in another way, V.D. Satheesan is saying CM has said like this, and through that he thinks that the people of Kerala can be fooled, and he is actually trying to appease the RSS Sangha Parivar outfits who are there in Kerala, so that he thinks that he can become the Chief Minister of Kerala in the next election.
Now we have Vivek Narayanan joining us live for more on that latest story that we're tracking. Vivek Narayanan, talk to us. First, it was the BJP that criticized the statements made by Pinarayi Vijayan, and now it is the Congress party. But the CPI is hit back at saying the fact that the Congress party is playing into the hands of the RSS.
Yes, remember the statement by Pinarayi Vijayan was made on 31st of December, where he said that Srinarayana Guru has challenged the Varnashrama system and reconstructed Sanatana Dharma. He upheld a secular humanistic worldview. Remember, this was said by Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan. And he also said, how can Narayana Guru, who propagated the concept of one caste, one religion, one God, be an advocate of Sanatana Dharma? So this statement has now been, misinterpreted in multiple ways, according to the the likes of both the CPI and the Congress. Now, what the Congress says is that Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan is trying to play to the hands of the RSS and the Sangha Parivar. In the meantime, even the CPI is trying to say the same thing. They are also saying that it is V.D. Satheesan who's trying to give wings for the RSS in Kerala. Basically, it looks like Pinarayi Vijayan has been making such statements for a very long time, especially during the the functions held on the Srinarayana Guru Trust, SN Trust, at multiple occasions. He has criticized Sanatana Dharma earlier also, but why now is the question. Remember, elections. It's in another year. The state is going to face the the local body polls and also the state assembly elections in another 13 to 14 months. So basically, both the Congress and the CPM are trying to basically play into the, are trying to win the votes of, the minority community. And there is also, the other way, the CPM is also trying to, get back, the majoritarian votes which it lost earlier. So that is the reason why many political analysts feel that this need not be seen as a comment, made to support the RSS, but something which Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan usually, while speaking at SN functions, to say. Thank you.
Vivek Narayanan there getting us the latest on that story from Kerala. Thank you, Vivek, for joining us. But keeping it with Kerala, Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar was sworn in as the governor of Kerala on Thursday. Kerala High Court Chief Justice Nitin Madhukar Jamdar administered the oath of office to Arlekar at the ceremony held at Raj Bhavan in Thiruvananthapuram. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, leader of the opposition V.D. Satheesan, and several senior political leaders and government functionaries were present at the oath-taking ceremony. Rajendra Arlekar has replaced Arif Mohammad Khan and has taken over as the 23rd governor of Kerala. 70-year-old Arlekar, who hails from Goa, served as a minister and speaker of the Goa Legislative Assembly in the past. Arlekar was appointed as the governor of Himachal Pradesh in July 2021 and then as the governor of Bihar in February 2023. Shifting focus now to the state of Telangana, where in the latest on the Formula E race case, former HMDA Chief Engineer B.L.N. Reddy, who was supposed to appear before the Enforcement Directorate, has evaded the agency's summons. In an email to the Joint Director investigating the Formula E race case, Reddy requested that he needed more time to appear for the investigation. Enforcement Directorate officials in turn have told B.L.N. Reddy that they would inform him when he should appear for the investigation again. Meanwhile, IAS officer Arvind Kumar, who was scheduled to appear before the Enforcement Directorate on the 3rd of January, has also stated in a letter to the agency that he will not be appearing for the questioning and requested more time. In this case, it remains to be seen what the ED's response will be to Arvind's letter. The ED has already issued summons to BRS leader KT Rama Rao in the case for the 7th of January, but with B.L.N. Reddy and IAS officer Arvind Kumar's refusal to appear for the investigation, it has become a matter of suspense on whether KTR will also appear for the investigation or not. Keeping it with Telangana, the National Human Rights Commission has issued a notice to the Hyderabad police over the Sandhya Theatre stampede case. While taking cognizance of the case, the commission has called for the case to be inquired by a senior ranked police officer who will ensure that necessary action is taken in the matter. The commission has also called upon the police to submit a detailed action report within 4 weeks. This order by the NHRC follows a complaint filed by Ramarao Imaneni, who is an advocate at the Telangana High Court. In the complaint, Imaneni has alleged that the lathi charge by the police officials and the lack of necessary arrangement for actor Allu Arjun's arrival resulted in the death of Revati and injuries to her son. The complainant has requested intervention of the commission to take necessary action on erring police officials who have resorted to the lathi charge. On the 4th of December, a stampede at the Sandhya Theatre in Hyderabad during the screening of Pushpa 2 had resulted in the death of a 35-year-old woman, while her son suffered severe brain damage. And with that, it's a wrap here from my side. Thank you so much for watching. This is Krishna Kumar signing off.